What's going on, everyone? It's Greeny here. Welcome back to another video. In today's video, we'll be looking at a comprehensive guide to crypto, okay? Whether you're a beginner or whether you're a veteran that just needs a refresher, I'm going to show you the tools that you need to use and the resources you need to look at if you want to succeed here in crypto. Be sure to smash that like button down below. Subscribe as well so that you can stay up to date with my daily crypto videos. Turn on that notification bell so you can find these videos as soon as they drop. I'm currently running an alpha sale on my alpha group where we've returned about 300x across the last 2 months. Send me a DM on Twitter if that's something that you're interested in. Otherwise, if you're looking for free content for Greeny, you can look at the description down below. All right, onto the video. So today, guys, we're going to be using a comprehensive guide into what cryptocurrencies are and the tools that you can use to succeed. Okay, so just to begin with, this is obviously for the newbies in the crowd. Okay, so cryptocurrencies are digital tokens. So unlike cash that you can have as a physical storage, okay, digital currency is through online use. All right, now the way you go about this is by creating a wallet. Okay, and this is a really basic example of what a wallet looks like. A wallet is a 33 to 34 character long phrase that is essentially your crypto wallet for that particular asset that you hold. Okay, so as you can see here on the screen, this is an example of a Bitcoin address, and so we call that a wallet, but we call that a wallet address. All right, so put plainly, this is essentially how you would deal with the money that you're transferring from one person to another in different blockchains and with different tokens, but more about that later. Okay, onto some of the tools. Now, obviously, the first and easiest way to accumulate crypto and to buy some crypto is through some central exchanges. Now, central exchanges are run centrally. So in other words, they aren't decentralized, okay? So there are an underlying team that run that particular exchange. I'm an Australian. This is one that I've used for 8 years and have had no problems, okay? CoinSpot, excellent service. They have cold storage of all their tokens, so they are 100% secure. But again, we'll talk about how you can be even more secure later in the video. CoinSpot, there's a referral down below for any Aussie traders in the crowd if you're looking to sign up there. Alternatively, there is Coinbase. Okay, this is what it looks like when you're logged into Coinbase. All right, Coinbase is US provided exchange, central exchange, so same as CoinSpot, but from the US. However, international people can use Coinbase if it's allowed in your country. Those are the two main sectors that I like to use, so central exchanges. Okay, now we will start to divot a little bit into some other exchanges that are out there. So usually when I like to buy crypto, okay, I buy it here because I can have my deposits be directly transferred from my bank into my Australian exchange, so CoinSpot, okay? Now, when I like to trade on other exchanges, whether it's Binance, KuCoin, or MEX, which we'll look at very shortly, I like to send it from my central exchange to that other exchange, okay? That way, I'm diversifying my portfolio. It means that if a risk or something was to happen, okay, I don't have all my eggs in one basket. So in other words, I don't have all of my money just on CoinSpot here, okay? I have a little bit spread around so that it is a little bit safer if something was to happen, okay? So the first exchange, you would have seen me do a full tutorial on leverage trading, okay? So be sure to check that one out as well for any people that need a bit of leverage guidance. But this is MEXC. Thoroughly love it. They drop new tokens straight away, new altcoins that are super great. Okay, this is where I first bought Casper at 100 million. So definitely be sure to use MEX. Okay, I've got a sign up link for MEXC down below. Be sure to check it out. Again, you can use spot buys, so that's where you can just buy and sell. Okay, you can use futures, which is where you have that leverage trading that I was talking about before. Another one is KuCoin. I have used KuCoin in the past. It's an excellent exchange. Same again, it has the potential to use futures, but also I find that MEX, for me, at least just has the tokens that I'm looking to trade on leverage, but also on spot nice and early as well. Obviously, a lot of people would have heard of Binance. That's another exchange that you can use. With the FUD that's going on recently, I like to probably avoid this, okay? There has been times where my country, Australia, has had limited access to potentially withdrawals and that sort of thing. So this is, again, where you need to do your due diligence and just clarify whether your country supports some of these exchanges. The last one I'll show you is Gemini, okay? Another trusted exchange out there that I've heard lots of people use over the years, okay? So they're all the exchanges, okay? Now we're going to talk about different types of wallets. Now, within those exchanges that you have, you can copy an address. So like we spoke about earlier, a Bitcoin address like this one here. Okay, you can copy this address here and you can allow people to send you some Bitcoin. However, on some different types of wallets, you can have access to different tokens, let's say. Okay, so MetaMask is probably the most universal wallet that's going around, okay, and it's on the Ethereum blockchain, so it's on the Ethereum mainnet, okay. However, you can add other mainnets to it, so you can add the Polygon / Matic. You can add Avalanche, okay. I showed you in my last video how to do that. But essentially, it's a online, again, wallet that is separate to an exchange, okay, and it comes up as a little addition to your extensions tab on the browser that you're using, okay. Another one that gives you a little bit more access and honestly is starting to really be the top wallet in the space is Phantom, okay. It actually has a bridge, so that means you can bridge something from ETH to Sol, or Sol to AVAX, etc, okay. It is really starting to become the premier wallet in the space, okay. Be sure to check out Phantom. It's the one that I predominantly use for Solana trading, okay. All right, onto some of the tools that I like to use across the different trades, okay. So I spoke about MEXC before. That's where I like to leverage trade. Again, that link is down below if you're looking to sign up for that. Dex Screener is where I have showed previously that I like to trade my meme coins, okay. So for example here, I come to Dex Screener, okay. It has the chart, it has the contract, it has a bit of details about the market cap, the current price, and it means that I can do a bit of TA on that website, okay. Again, you can look at all different types of blockchains over on the side. We have Ethereum, obviously here. We have BSC, ARB, Sol, AVAX, etc, okay. And if I was to go into a particular token, it's going to give me all these details, okay. It's going to give me a chart. It's going to show me the transactions down the bottom. So this is where I comprehensively look at either altcoins or those meme coins that I like to chase. The other way that I do TA is on TradingView, okay. Now, TradingView, very prominent tool in the space, okay. You can sign up for a free account, you can sign up for a paid account that gives you extra access that the free version doesn't, okay. But I've been using the free version for years, okay. Again, this is what it looks like on the home screen, but as soon as you click into super charts, okay, this is what it will pop up as. Again, you would have seen this all over my Twitter and in my previous videos, but this is just where I like to chart my particular tokens, okay. And over on the side, as you can see, I have all of my different and favorite altcoins. So that's a trading tool, okay. So Dex Screener is the one that I use for meme coins and smaller low cap gems. TradingView is for those larger caps, and essentially, again, you can even look at the US dollar, okay? You can track other exchanges. You don't have to just use this for crypto, so it's a really good tool to use for charts that have large market caps. Now we're going to move a little bit more left field, okay? I'm going to show you some of the tools that you can use for NFT trading, and some things that you can use in the space to keep up to date with relevant information. Blur is obviously the premier ETH marketplace that you can use to trade NFTs. This is what it looks like, okay, when you go into a particular collection. So if we look at apes, okay, it breaks it down nice and easy here, and there's a chart down the bottom if you're like looking at the chart, okay. But again, Blur is the one that I like to use for ETH, okay. It does have an upcoming airdrop in about 5 months time that I am looking to potentially receive the third airdrop for that. But again, do your own research into that. OpenSea, obviously that's a competitor to Blur. In my experience, I find the UI of OpenSea a lot better, but if you are a trader, you want to be on Blur, okay. I find it has lower fees, it has lower access into ecosystems, NFT ecosystems, if that's what you're trying to get into. But that's OpenSea, okay. OpenSea also have a pro version that is similar to Blur, but again, I always go back to Blur because it has that airdrop, but it also is just a better experience in my opinion. All right, now we'll move into some other different chains, okay. So if you have a look here, Magic Eden is the premier sort of platform that you can trade NFTs on both Bitcoin. In my loose experience on Bitcoin NFTs, but I can trade Bitcoin NFTs on here. As you can see here, Bitcoin frogs are currently trending, but you can also trade Solana NFTs, okay. However, I have been an avid user of Sniper more recently. Now, Sniper is where you can trade some of your Solana NFTs, and I've been actively on Sniper. I find it very easy to use. Its UI is fantastic, and that's where I've been looking at Solana NFTs. Lastly, in NFTs is Hyperspace. Now, Hyperspace, I would have mentioned this in a previous video with NFT Nate before, but Hyperspace is where you can now trade AVAX NFTs. Now, again, as different markets kind of shift and liquidity goes elsewhere, you need to be looking up different opportunities, different resources, different tools to access where the liquidity is going. But this is where I trade my AVAX NFTs. All right, now we're going to talk about security, okay? The two premier hands down, best tools that you can get for cold storage, so hardware wallets. So take your money off exchanges and put it onto a hardware wallet, so that it's safe, it's secure in your physical possession, okay, is Ledger. Okay, now they have a few different products. You can check out their website here. All right, they also have a browser tool on your laptop so that it makes it nice and easy, and your phone, nice and easy to keep track of how many tokens you have on that Ledger wallet, okay? Again, I have a Ledger Nano X. It's excellent. I use it all the time. The other one is obviously a Trezor, okay? Now, Trezor is a competitor, but again, it just uses it for different aspects, okay? So you find, you do your own research and try and find out which one you would prefer to use based on the trading and based on the tokens that you hold, okay? Now, lastly, I'm going to show you a couple of resources that I like to check and use every single day. Now, CoinMarketCap obviously is where you can go to find pretty much all information about a particular token. So you can obviously come here, scroll through. It's ranked obviously by market cap. So obviously we have the top 8 here on the screen. But again, if you go to Bitcoin, okay, obviously it's going to give you a chart. It's going to break down information. It's going to give you the address if you'd like it. It's got its website. It's got its white paper, etc., etc. It's got any social hubs, etc., etc. So this is where you can come for any information on a particular token, okay? It's particularly low cap gems, altcoin gems that you might have discovered on Twitter or in Discord groups, etc. Come here first, see if it's there, and do your own work, research. Again, CoinGecko, very similar. Like I said in a previous video, you want to make sure that you have access to both CoinGecko and CoinMarketCap in case one of them doesn't get access to a particular token that you're looking at. All right, the last 3 websites that I'm going to show you is just where I like to go to for cryptocurrency news. So CoinDesk covers a lot of day-to-day news. It also gives some analytics out there, so be sure to check that out quite frequently. I look at this probably daily just to keep my head in the loop about what's happening around the world, but also around Web 2 and cryptocurrency as well. Similarly, we have 2 more, okay? This one here is Decrypt, okay? Again, a competitor to CoinDesk, but just a different perspective, okay? And then lastly, the Block, all right? So the Block, again, similar again. You can sign up for their newsletters and get them emailed to you if that's something that you're interested in. But again, the Block is just another perspective that you can have on news. And it's always good to take at least a couple different variations of news to then be like, okay, that's probably the truth, all right? So that is essentially all of the things that I like to look through and the resources that I like to use in crypto daily. Be sure to comment down below if you think there's anything that I might have missed, okay? I'm always looking for new different ways to track tools, to change my processes, etc., etc. Thanks again for watching this video. Be sure to subscribe down below, hit that notification bell so that you can stay up to date with my daily crypto videos. Smash the like button. It helps me grow. It supports my content journey. And again, I am running that private sale in my alpha group, so if that's something you're interested in, please reach out to me on Twitter. As always, take care and I'll see you again soon.